absolute best way to train initially is to go ahead and like start, just training like this, by clicking and stuff. And as soon as you can, you wanna come over and fight like what Krillin or pretty much the highest that you can, because it gives you 20,000 stats and it gives you 20,000 like all stats. So yeah, you want to try to fight whoever you can, like whoever you can. Like this Vegeta, you come and fight Vegeta, and you want to keep doing that. Obviously, Zenkai at least three or six times to give you a nice little boost, and then yeah, so you just keep doing that for a bit until you get up to. You keep doing this until you get up to like 500,000, which is enough to do the bosses. Actually. So get your attack, agility up just for a bit until you can get enough to fight. Like I said, to fight any of the NPCs. The highest one you can go to until you get up to 500k, and also get your energy up a little bit just by shooting it and then recharging it. Back up and double tap to fly. It's got pretty simple controls in here, and if you need help, you just click help right here. It shows you all the moves, what to do. You can block, train key, train agility and attack, train defense, scouter. This is the transformation mode. So yeah, you do have a scouter. You press F and it locks onto them, and it shows the name, power level. Some of them can have their power level hidden, so it's not always reliable for that. Level, that's pretty much all it shows. I don't think it shows the race for. I think it shows like Saiyan. I think it showed Saiyan on one player I've seen before. But yeah. So yeah, you want to and make sure you're working on your defense too. Defense. Oh yeah, defense is actually what you need to get up to do the boss fights. So you need 500,000 defense. But all that what I said prior still goes into that, because killing NPCs still gives you stats towards your defense as well. So yeah, instead of just clicking and like just doing that too much, you want to focus on your defense a lot too, so you can actually start doing bosses. Because what I'm gonna tell you guys right here, bosses are the absolute best form of training. They're the best form of training. I don't know why people don't understand or know, but I always see people in here like just auto clicking, AFK, just auto clicking, and I'm like why are you doing that, man, when you could just go do like 3 or 4 boss fights, and that'll equate to like a whole day of him or somebody clicking, AFK clicking, And Dr. Boss 300 million, and then the rest of the bosses are in Namek. So we're gonna go ahead and create a party, start a game. These are the bosses. Since I'm already really strong, and this is one of the first bosses, so I can just one tap him with anything. So, but just pay attention right here. It's right here. It shows you. Oh, you usually gotta hit it twice. You got 18 million. I just got 18 million all stats, because it goes into all stats, and you can keep fighting. You just log on. I can just 2-tap him. See, you got 18 million. So I got 18 million in just a few seconds. Just run it back to back to back. So we're gonna go back to Earth. And we're gonna go to like some higher bosses so we can show you. And that was the first boss actually that gives you 18 million. That's because I have maxed prestige and max Zenkai. So you won't get 18 million. You'll probably get somewhere around a few million right here. But that's still, a lot, how fast you can just keep doing it back to back. And the next is the lava boss. It's all the same, but the lava boss is significantly harder than Omni. So it's easy right here, and then it jumps a little bit hard, and then it gets easier from there. But yeah, we're gonna go into the doctor boss. I'm gonna show you guys how much you get from this one. Okay, I think this one I can one tap too. I can one tap. It's just once you get them low enough, they have like 2 health bars. So once you get them low enough, and it switches to another health bar. So that's why I gotta 2-tap them sometimes, or just use like a beam attack. So yeah, 331 million? I didn't really see it too good. Yeah, 331 million. But that's from the max boss stuff. So yeah, that's from the max boss. 331 million. It gives it all stats. So that's why I'm really confused seeing a lot of players would just come in here and just AFK farm, Doesn't make sense. You can just do bosses. Bosses are the best form of training in this game. Yeah, also, if you don't feel like grinding, you know, and constantly, you know, turn on auto clickers or anything, they have a place where you can come over here and AFK grind. It's called meditate, just AFK grind. It brings your stats up pretty good, but it still obviously isn't as good as the bosses. But if you don't want to just work on like agility, attack, you know, by just auto clicking, this will increase all of your stats altogether. May not be as much or quick as auto clicking, but it'll bring all your stats up, you know, over time. So I'm not sure if it kicks you from the game, because I've never used this, you know, like that long. So I don't know if it kicks you from the game. So you have to see for yourself. Or if someone knows, put it down in the comments if you get kicked or how long you can stay in here. This AFK thing. See how much this Omni grade 8 gives you. Yeah, 51,000 Zenis. That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. 51,000 Zenis. I think that's almost as much as Zeno, Grand Zeno. Let's see. So yeah, 62,000. So that means that the Omni Kong is second best for Zeni, and Zeno is the best for Zeni when you're farming for Zenis. At least in this world, at least on Earth. So let's see. So this is a spot where Dragon Ball would be. Usually it has like a little patch like in the area, not just grass, but it have like a little patch, little mini mound or something around the Dragon Ball, and it'll make a little sound. Hold on, let me turn my sound up so you can. I was not playing it, but it sounds like it's like a weird little magical sound, I guess, whenever you get close to it usually. So I don't like having my sound on. So that's where one Dragon Ball would be, and another one would be right here. It's on the second beam right here, just right there. Okay, and then there's another one like right over here. It would usually be right here. See a little patch I'm talking about? Then over here, there's a spot right here where it'd be in, like right here in this area. Then there's one right here too. This is where another one spawned. Then it's Cell Games. Another one was spawned right here, right next to Cell on the ring. Then up here is Zeno. Now this one's a little tricky because this one sinks below this chair and it's like hidden under the chair, so you can't see it. So see right here, 4 stars Dragon Ball. You can't see it or anything. It's like under the chair. Just so y'all know that. And then right off there's one right here. Okay, 5 star. Yeah. And fly over to these little pillars over here. They're like right here. There's gonna be one usually right there too. And the city has, I think, 3 spots for the Dragon Balls to spawn. So one spot would be right here, right there. Then another spot would be like right in here somewhere, in this whole house area somewhere. Then if it's not around those areas, you come down here, turn left. Then it'd be right here in this little tree thing. Yeah. Another spot where you can find another Dragon Balls is right here. You see this little mound right here? This is where one of the Dragon Balls will be. Then right over from this spot, you can fly straight over to this tree, and there'll be one like right here, right under this tree. And if there isn't one there, then you can fly into this little crevice right here, right under Frieza, and there should be one right here. Then go over to the city, the broken buildings right here, destroyed buildings, and there should be one under this fallen building right here, like just right here. And then right here into this little mound or rock, just go into it. You go through there, you come down here, turn left, and there's usually one right here. So yeah. So that's, yeah, we just need one more Dragon Ball. I'm gonna find that real quick. I know pretty much all of the locations. So there should be one like right, there's another spawn point right here. One will spawn right here in this grassy area. And then also on this ice glacier thing over here, there's one usually right here. So Yeah, so that's all the Dragon Balls right there. I showed pretty much the majority of the spots they'd spawn in, so if I didn't show it and it's not there, that's my bad. But that is pretty much majority of the spots where they spawn in, so yeah. So once you get all the Dragon Balls, you can summon him. He'll spawn on that island over there, so probably want to go to that island when you summon him. But yeah, so all the wishes is 5 minutes as God plus 100,000 key, which will be good for like beginners and stuff. Super key sense. Now what this does is it shows all of the players on Earth. It shows like a little icon, a Goku icon, which, you know, pretty much is represented as you sensing the players and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty cool, but it's not permanent. It's not permanent. And this is unlock Ultra Ego, which yeah, and unlock Blue Moon 4. So you have to be at like, I think 14 prestige to unlock Blue Moon 4. So yeah, you can still unlock it though, so it'll show the option, but you won't be able to use it though unless you reach, I think, prestige 14. So you can use the Dragon Balls to unlock this anytime you want. It'll show the option for you. You just won't be able to use it immediately. Now Ultra Ego has its own stat requirements as well, but yeah, it'll do the same thing. It'll show it too. So I don't really need these. I already got all these, so I'll just get like what, plus 100,000 key. Because 5 minutes as God, I'm not really sure what that does. I'm not really sure what that does, to be honest. So yeah, there are different options for like maps. So this Kami House map is basically just the main menu. It'll bring you back to the main menu. Earth, the hyperbolic time chamber. It requires 5 million power. So I mean, by that time you already should have 500,000 to be able to do the bosses. So the same for this one. It's just churning boost. The same with this one. But Namek is actually where the other bosses are, so we're gonna go ahead and go there. But just so you know, if you don't want to do that AFK training thing, and you want to actually get a good boost in stats, like auto clicking or something, I don't even know if that's allowed, to be honest. But I mean, everybody does it, and I don't know. The best place to go to the Beerus's planet, which is 3.5. And just auto click there if you really want to get stronger over like overnight or something. You know, it won't be as significant as doing the boss fights, but it will definitely help. So here is the second boss fights. So the first one is required 1 billion defense. So I got 331 million from the last boss in Earth. All I have to do is do that like 3 times, and I will have 1 billion, and I can come here and fight this boss. But if you just have 1 billion defense, it's gonna be hard for you to kill it. You won't be able to kill it fast. But we'll see. So it'll take you some time to kill it. But like I said, I'm pretty much one of the strongest in the game. I think I'm on the leaderboard now, actually. So I can just one-tap them with like a key blast or something. So I got 456 million. Look how fast I can do this though. So like, you just do that, boom. And just keep doing it, running it back. You can only do this when you're like really strong though. So, and just keep running it back like that. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go to the last boss though. Yeah, I want to show you all of the bosses though right here. I'm not gonna actually go to them all, but I'm gonna show you right here. It's the first boss, it's the Galaxy boss. Then Granola, which is 5 billion defense, and then Moro, 15 billion defense required. Black Frieza, 50 billion defense required, and then so on with Black Cell and Black Boo. Black Cell is 100 billion and Black Boo is 400 billion. It's a pretty big grind from like, I say from 15 billion to 50, and then 50 to 100. Actually no, from 15 billion to 50, and then 100 billion to 400. There's a big grind for this, but everything else should be pretty easy. But yeah, I get 22 billion from Black Boo and about 10.50 something from Black Cell. So yeah, it's pretty good form. This one, Super Saiyan 10. Super Saiyan 10 is actually one of the fastest forms to transform into. So like, we're gonna do it without because when you lock on to a player and transform, it cuts most of the scene, so you can do it quickly. But when you're off of it, see how it just shrunk back down? It takes a little bit longer when you're not locked on. So watch, my character's gonna grow a bit. See, it just got bigger, but you couldn't see it. And then turn it off, it's gonna shrink. See, it's pretty cool. But yeah, this is the last form in the game. It's the strongest too. It's times 260 requires 16. Yeah, you require 16 prestige for the final one. That's the one you get with the Dragon Balls. And then yeah, you can just tap them. So if you want to run this back like super quick, that's what people usually do. Hold on. You want to use one of the fastest forms to transform to, which from right now what I know is the Super Saiyan 10 form. So you just, when you spawn in, your camera will be like this. You just do this, come forward, F, transform, and then press 2, and then usually I'd have my Kamehameha wave right here on number 1, so I could just like do this, and then boom, we're done. So I can one tap them already when I'm transformed though, so yeah, just keep doing that pretty quickly. It's pretty easy. But yeah, so yeah, once you're doing this pretty good, like you're able to, it's gonna be like hell to keep killing Black Cell until you get stronger, you know, enough to like one tap him pretty much to kill him easily. But when you do, like, it's so hard that when you do, you don't want to keep prestiging yet, you know what I'm saying? You want like a few prestiges, just a few prestiges, and then just keep grinding it out, you know what I'm saying? Get max Zenkai, get a few prestiges, and just keep grinding Cell out until you get to Black Buu, and then keep grinding Black Buu out, because you can get more stats than what is required to prestige. So like, say, because I was at 7 prestige, and so I needed 9 more prestiges, and I just went and farmed for like a long time. I went and farmed for like a long time, and then my stats were so high that even after I prestiged, I still had like trillions. I still had trillions even after prestiging, so I could keep going back into the last boss and just keep one tapping them, and then I could still just prestige. But anyways, I trained for so long that I just came and did 9 prestiges and was still able to go in and fight Black Buu. I wasn't able to one tap him, but I was able to fight him still. So yeah. So yeah, that's my recommendation is to get a few prestiges at least, max Zenkai, and then and just keep grinding until you get to Black Buu, and then keep farming, because I don't have the option here, but when you click the Zenkai option and click on the purple multi Zenkai, it will show you all the bottom stats. It'll show you after what it'll be like after you Zenkai, and it'll show you how much stats you'll have after. So yeah, and you want to just keep it high enough to where you can do the Black Buu boss. So, you know, and that's what I did to, you know, get higher quickly, to prestige faster and get up higher quickly. You know, it's probably the best strat to do that. So yeah, that's why. And I get 22 billion. I get 22 billion all stats from each kill on Black Buu. So that's pretty much all I'm going to show you for this video today. Yeah, it's just a little bit on how to progress faster in Dragon Ball Hyper Reborn. Pretty much just a little guide on how to progress faster in this game, because I see a lot of people like this dude up here. He's probably just AFK going to sleep, but he's training right here, and like he could do like 5 of the higher bosses, and this wouldn't even equal a whole day worth of stats compared to the bosses. So that's just what I mean. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, if this helped you out, leave a like, subscribe, you know, leave a comment down if I missed anything, or if I didn't get something right, you know what I'm saying, let me know. But yeah, peace.